Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Good day, class. Today we are going to have a quick road safety lesson. Step 1. Always stop when you get to the road. Step 2. You have to make sure to look left, right, and left again. And as soon as you don't hear or see any more cars, then you are free to cross the road. Remember everyone, look left, right, and left again. Now everyone, I hope that you will continue to cross the road safely. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is properties. And before we get into any lessons, grade 2s, we know that we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing reading, comprehension, ordinal numbers, and problem solving.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now boys and girls, let's start our lesson by going to page 26. On page 26, we are going to be doing some reading. Now this story is all about something that has the sound ing. Ing. This is when N and G come together and they put their sounds together and it comes out as ing. Now, if you're going to write, make sure that you write neatly. But before that, you need to read what is the passage saying. Remember, we read our passages 3 times. The first time is to understand what it's all about. The second is to make sure we get our answers. And then the third time is to make sure that our answers are correct. So let us read for the first time. Ming and the King. Ming likes to sing. Ming has long wings. Ming sang a song for the king. The good king brings her things. Ming got a ring and a swing. Ming clings to the swing and sings for the king. Wow, there are a lot of ings in that passage. But it was fun to read. So, now that we are done and we know that it's all about Ming and the King, let's read our questions twice before trying to read it again. Number 1 says, Ming likes to dash. Ming likes to dash. Number 2 says, Ming has dash wings. Ming has dash wings. Number 3 says, the king dash her things. The king dash her things. Number 4 says, Ming got a dash and a dash. Ming got a dash and a dash. Number 5 says, how many ing words did you find in the story? How many ing words did you find in the story? So take your time, boys and girls. Go ahead and read the story a second time by yourselves before you answer it. Then, after that, read it a third time to make sure that your answers are correct. Have fun with the story, and I'll see you when you're done after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Now, boys and girls, let us go to page 27. On page 27, we're going to continue by doing ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers is when the numbers tell us the order of things. We're going to take a look at the picture and answer which position these people are in. Now, as you can see, they all seem to be waiting for a bus. And each person is going to be a number. We're going to use our ordinal numbers to put them in the correct positions. Now, I have the same positions that you do, so let's try and answer number 1, number 2, and number 3 together. Number 1 says, where is Kate? Now, as you can see, their names are also with them. Let's try and find Kate. If you can see, Kate is the person in front. So, it's easy for us to say Kate is first. As you can see, it has been written that Kate is definitely first. Then, now let's do number 2. Where is Susan? So, let's try and find Susan and then we count together. I have the same people. Well, not quite. They are stick people. But they are representing the people we have. So, from Kate, we're going to count going down. We're going to say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So you can see that Susan is the 8th person in line. So go ahead and write 8th. Now, if you don't know how to spell it, you can also use the other way, the number way. And make sure that you count again by yourself to see that Susan is definitely 8th. The last one we're going to do together is number 3. Let's see what it says. Number 3 now is asking where Mary is. So again, we have to count starting from Kate all the way up to Mary. We start by saying first, second, third, fourth, and 5th. So that means that Mary is 5th in line. So go ahead and fill in the missing part where it says Mary is 5th in line. So take your time, boys and girls. Now, when we're counting in ordinal numbers, you can hear that's not the same as saying 1, 2, 3. We have first, second, third, all the way up to the last person. Make sure you write your answers correctly, and you can double check by trying to do it backwards. That way you'll know your answer is correct. Now, when you're done with that one, you're going to move on to the next page, page 28. On page 28, there are some problem-solving sums for you to do. Today, we are going to do C together. Remember, before answering or trying to organize all the information, we must read it twice. The first one is to understand what is going on, and then the second one is to make sure that all the important information is extracted so that we can work out the problem. C says, Tangeni's family collects 23 bins of rubbish in a week. Anne's family collects 52 and Barry's family collects 13. How many bins of rubbish do they collect all together? So, we know what is going on, but now we need to pick out the important information. So let's read it a second time. Tangeni's family collects 23 bins of rubbish in a week. Anne's family collects 52 and Barry's family collects 13. How many bins of rubbish do they collect all together? So, we have important numbers. The first number that we have is 23, and then 52, and then 3. So, we're going to put those numbers 23, and then we have 52, and then the last one is 13. Now, we have to decide. Are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or share? In this case, the word that tells us what to do is the word all together, because that means we need to add. So, we're going to start by adding 23 plus 52. So let's rewrite it. We're going to say 23 plus 52. And then we will add using our tens and units. 3 plus 2, I'm sure we all know, is 5. Well done. Then 2 plus 5, I'm sure we all know, is 7. Good job if you knew the answers. So, now we know that 23 plus 52 will give us 75. We're now going to take that 75 and then we are going to say 75. Now I'm writing 72. 75 plus 13, because we still need to add the 13 we left there. So we're going to say 13. Now we are going to add it. We're just going to say 75 plus 13, but we're going to break it down in our place values. 5 plus 3. Now if I have 5 and I add 3 more, that means that I have, boys and girls, 8. Well done. Let me use another color for our answer. Then, after that, I say 7 plus 1. If I have 7 and I add 1 more, then our answer is 8. So our final answer, boys and girls, is 88 bins. So we can actually write a sentence to say, there are 88 bins. Don't forget your full stop. So, take your time. Sometimes you have to do step calculations, like how we did here, where we added these ones first, and then we took that answer and added our 13. Don't forget to ask yourself, are you going to be adding, subtracting, multiplying, or sharing? I'll see you when you're done with both exercises, boys and girls, after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. I know I did. So, if you're not sure what to do, or you got a little bit of confusion from what I was saying, that's okay. You can ask another adult to help you. But make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, it's time to sanitize. Remember, when we sanitize, we are trying to show the world that we are responsible boys and girls. So sanitize as regularly as possible, and then you can show someone else how to sanitize. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi came early and we were busy playing before I had to say goodbye. Sashi, now I know where he is because we were playing together. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.